My name is Joseph Donovan, and I'm a senior at the Maine College of Art. For my thesis, I decided to do a film exploring my artistic influences that come from my mother. During interviews with her, I discovered that the artistic influences in my family span back 3 generations, and I learned not just about her, but about my grandmother and great-grandmother.
I started drawing at a very young age because my Grammy Lane used to watch me, and she would sit me in a chair with a lap board and a National Geographic, a piece of paper and a pencil, and I would flip through the National Geographic and find pictures that I liked and sit there and draw them. When I was in high school, I was a real entrepreneur. I used to always make things. I made like little eggs. I would blow out eggs and put them on a stand and make eggs and sell them to people. And then I had this really good idea to make beads out of cornstarch, baking soda, and water. And I painted little designs all over them and made macrame necklaces and sold them. I sold a ton of them. In South Portland, we had I thought it was a haunted house. One night, my mother thought, just for giggles, we could try an experiment. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. We laid hands on top of each other, and then we took them away in order. Then we made our fingers into a triangle, put our hands together and made our fingers into a triangle, and we lifted my father up to the kitchen ceiling effortlessly, and it freaked us all out. When I was in my 20s, my mother decided that she wanted to run a bar, and she wanted me to come to Georgia to run the bar with her. We called it the Lighthouse Lounge. And we came up with an idea to have Man of the Week and Woman of the Week, and I would make them a ceramic mug with the lighthouse on it and said Man of the Week or Woman of the Week, and we kept it there and they could drink out of it. I also used to sit the customers down and draw their portraits, and I had a whole wall of portraits, and they'd bring their friends in to see their portraits and say, hey, look at my portrait right here. I also did murals all over the walls, and one of them was all my regulars sitting at a bar, and we actually built a bar against this wall. And I had one guy, Frank, he used to pass out with his head down on the bar. So I had him sleeping, and I had my mother and I and about 5 other people just standing around the bar and sitting at the bar. I had a big wall with a lighthouse on it, and outside I made a lighthouse mural. People used to come to the bar just to see the artwork.